Do you know enough, or are you willing to put in the research to find out more? I can't stress this part enough. Putting in the time and the
Mm-hmm.
research. Do you know enough or willing? If you don't know, that's fine. Not you don't know everything. Not everyone knows everything. But are you willing to do the research? My story about this is that I have a client telling me about what he wants in his contracts and the fact that he thought certain things were unfair that I wanted to write because he put so much work into his business and he did so much research, and he feels he should be compensated for all the research that he does in trying to develop his business. And I hated to burst his bubble, but I did. And I said, look, you're a business owner now. You have to do the research. You have to put in the
Yeah.
work. This isn't a favor that you're doing for your boss. And here we go with the mindset again, where you're jumping for your mindset. You take the time. I do it all the time for my clients. I sit and I research almost 99.9% of the matters that I do. I research their industries and I research. I'll pull up all your information. I ask questions about things to my clients that they go, how did you know that? Because I research. Everyone, that's my job. That is my company. This youngster who's starting a business thought that, well, maybe I should get more in my contract because I stay up all night and I look this stuff up and I have to know how this works and I'm doing all this work. Yes, you are, and you're supposed to. So, in being a prospective entrepreneur, I want you to understand that your responsibility is to do that. You're no longer an employee who's doing a favor for your boss. You are the boss. So you have to be able to do that. And so I burst his bubble. I felt so bad, but he had to know. Someone had to tell him, this is your job now. You have to do the research. And he was very appreciative in the end of our conversation. He didn't take it badly, which is good. But it's really important that if you don't know, you have to be willing to put in the research to find out. The buck stops at you. You're the business owner. You have to know how to handle everything. People who are interested business owners are constantly researching. I've found. I mean, I've had business owners that will send me flyers about summits that are happening or seminars that are being put on, asking me if I'm going to go or they want to attend this thing and whatnot. Constantly. Me as a business owner, I'm constantly researching we have to do CLEs, which is continuous legal education. So we have to do courses and report to the bar. But I'm always looking up of like, what's a good software system to use for my law firm? Someone comes out with a new app that's going to help me with my business. I'm researching and finding out if that's applicable to me. You can be trying to figure out like something as simple as investing in e-sign so that you don't have to have that person print, sign, scan, return, especially now when a lot of people are not in their offices. I'm not in my office. So just investing in that to be able to really research and find out what's the best thing in your company. I've seen business owners that are constantly sending me information about some obscure loan or grant or something that they ended up finding. Why? Because they're researching for their business, and I applaud it.
The content on Minding Your Business is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be construed as specific legal advice. This show discusses general legal issues affecting business owners. Opinions of the guests are not necessarily that of the show. If you need assistance with your specific legal issue, please consult with a licensed attorney.